In this video, we're going to be making vegetable Hyderabadi, or what I've been calling vegetables in a vegetable sauce. This just sounds too healthy to be good, but it's actually amazingly delicious. And if you have it with my Indian-style cauliflower rice, it's also super low carb. The main ingredients that make up the sauce of this dish are spinach and cilantro. And you would think that doesn't sound very good, but actually, with the spices and the ginger and the garlic and the onions, it makes an amazingly flavorful dish. So let's dive in and see how we put together this vegetable Hyderabadi. So the main ingredients are some cilantro, loosely chopped, a pile of baby spinach leaves, about 3/4 to 1 cup of spinach, 2 medium onions or 1 large onion roughly chopped, 5 garlic cloves smashed and peeled. We don't need to dice it up any smaller than that because we're going to be blending all of these ingredients together. Ginger, 1 inch. I minced it, but you could probably also just do thin slices of it. That would probably work fine. 3 green chilies. I'm using jalapenos, but you could use serranos as well. And I'm just cutting out the veins and the seeds. I have a can of diced tomatoes. You could also use 1 medium-sized fresh tomato. And a handful of cashews. And those are the ingredients that are going to make up the sauce of this dish. And for the vegetables in this dish, I'm doing some cauliflower, some carrots sliced up, a green bell pepper chopped up, some green beans that I've got frozen, and I actually messed this recipe up when I made it. It's supposed to be paneer, and I thought this was paneer, but it actually turns out this is mozzarella. But I would say you could either use paneer, or this recipe would go really good with tofu, and I think the next time I make it, I'm going to be putting tofu in there. Alright, so let's get this recipe going. So over medium-high heat, we're going to add in some ghee to our pan, let that warm up. Then we're going to toss in the onions, the garlic, the ginger, the jalapenos, the cashews. We're going to fry that up for a little bit, about 2 to 3 minutes. Then we're going to add in the tomatoes, and we're going to fry that for another minute or so. Then add in the cilantro and the spinach. You might need to add in a little bit of water here too. And we're just going to fry that up just until the spinach and the cilantro get soft. Then we're going to pull that out and let it cool a bit. Put it in your blender. And the reason why you want to let it cool is that hot liquids in the blender, especially if you put the lid on, can explode and will cause a problem. So definitely let it cool first. And then go ahead and blend those ingredients up. So we've got our sauce ready to go, and we're going to be adding that back in later. Now we're going to heat the pan back up. We're going to put in a little bit of ghee, some cinnamon, cardamom, a couple of bay leaves, and some cloves. And we're just going to use these spices to flavor the oil. So you want to cook them in the oil for about 2 to 3 minutes, then pull them out. Then we're going to add in our vegetables here, and we're going to fry that up for a little bit, and then we're just going to cover and cook the vegetables for about 5 to 6 minutes. You also might need to add a little bit of water here again. I cover the vegetables, and then we're going to add in some spices. 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1/3 of a teaspoon of cumin, and 1/3 of a teaspoon of turmeric. And then stir that all up. Add in your paneer or your tofu, or in my case, mozzarella. Whoops. And now we can just add our sauce back in. So just go ahead and pour that back in. Add in the green beans, if you're using frozen green beans, and stir that all up. And cover and let that cook for 4 to 5 minutes until everything is heated back up. Then we're going to finish with a little bit of garam masala, salt, and some kasuri methi if you have it. And there we go. Vegetable Hyderabadi finished. Hey, not bad.